let's go to the show. Wash up, 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 post-COVID show. Wash up, post-COVID show.
Hey guys, welcome to the Post-COVID Wizard Show. I need more energy. Nah, I'm good. But yeah, seriously, today I'm gonna talk about it's a book review I'm gonna do. Also, just talk about everything going on right now. Like hip hop is going crazy right now. Like Kendrick just dropped an album today. Like I'm still listening to that. I'm still learning and just listening to everything. Just being a fan of everything that's going on right now. It's a beautiful time. People are gonna talk about these times we're going through right now and like years to come. Like they're gonna keep talking about these times, and it's just like we're lucky. We're so lucky to be alive around this time. We're so lucky to be here, actually witnessing all this greatness. But yeah, say all that to say, today's book review, the book we're going to be reviewing today is called Your Next Five Moves by Patrick Bet-David. It's a book. It's a book about business strategy. Just like if you ever run a business, you might listen to the whole book and get like 2 seconds in, and be like, oh yeah, that's that's what I want, that's what I want to take from the book. But this book is like it just helps you, it's a lot of he's running multi millions. So you don't need to think that big, but just the advice, the things he says, like the stories he gives, like, and he narrated the book himself. By the way, I want to say that helps too, right? So like Robert Greene narrates some of his books, 50 Cent narrates some of his books, and Patrick chose to narrate his book. He probably narrates all his books, so it's a good feeling. He has a popular voice, so if you're narrating a book that you wrote, that's crazy, right? But yeah, yeah, and I'm not gonna lie. Like once I found out the advent of audiobooks, it's almost like it's like a new discovery. I didn't even know about it till like years ago. Till like, man, probably I didn't used to listen to audiobooks in college at all. I don't think so. So yeah, like around maybe 2018, 2017, I found about audiobooks, and ever since then it's been like bliss. I've been happy just doing me and listening to audiobooks that actually help me grow, help me in my business, help me in everything I'm doing. But yeah, say all that to say the book we're gonna be reviewing today is called Your Next Five Moves by Patrick Bet-David. We're gonna listen to the introduction. Hopefully they don't flag this on YouTube. But like just from
When I first watched Magnus, the documentary about Magnus Carlsen, I couldn't stop thinking about the parallels to business. Carlsen is a Norwegian chess prodigy who became a grandmaster at 13. Talk about a visionary. He is constantly thinking as many as 15 moves ahead. In doing so, he has the uncanny ability to predict and control what his opponents will do. I was also impressed by his meticulous preparation. Because Carlsen has played the game in his mind so many times before it actually happens, he is unflappable in the heat of the battle. Plus, he has to deal with something founders and CEOs face all the time. He said if you want to get to the top, there's always the risk that it'll isolate you from other people. After watching Magnus, I continue to think about how much successful entrepreneurs and chess masters have in common. It didn't surprise me when I learned that Tesla and SpaceX founder Elon Musk started playing chess at a young age. He's able to see things more clearly in a way that no one else I know of can understand, his brother Kimball said. There's a thing in chess where you can see 12 moves ahead if you're a grandmaster. And in any particular situation, Elon can see 12 moves ahead. That quote about Musk put everything into perspective. Most people don't think more than 1 or 2 moves ahead. Those people are amateurs and flame out quickly in business. Effective strategy is about making a move and being prepared to launch another series of moves based on how the market or your competition reacts.
right,
You must
right,
think beyond
right.
your first strike to execute an effective strategy. When you start to get really good, you anticipate how others will react and can deploy a series of moves that are nearly impossible to counteract.
Yikes.
Though business is a game of thinking several moves ahead, this is not a book about chess. This book is about taking the vision and the mindset of a chess master and applying it to business. In fact, you don't even have to know anything about the game. There aren't any specific chess examples in this audiobook, but there are plenty of examples of successful men and women who think like winning chess players. People who think more than one move ahead are driven by ego, emotion, and fear. Your top salesman threatens to quit if you don't give him a raise. The emotional amateur responds by saying, "Nobody threatens me," or "We don't need him anyway." The practical strategist, on the other hand, is plotting his next moves. The same approach applies to parenting. Giving kids whatever they demand, whether it's candy, an iPad, or permission to skip piano practice, feels fantastic. They smile and tell you how much they love you. You also know that the alternative, an all-out tantrum during which venom and hatred will be hurled at you, will feel awful. This scenario shows you that, as with most business decisions, one is clearly the easier choice. The other, which entails thinking 5 moves ahead, is the more effective choice. I wish somebody had taught me to think this way when I was transitioning from salesman to sales manager to founder to CEO.
Okay, so basically, you got to think 12 moves ahead. You got to think like 20 some moves ahead in whatever you're doing. You know, you get a counter, someone counters what you do, you got to think of a counter to that counter to that counter. So yeah, that's what the book is pretty much trying to say, but it's like a lot of business stuff. And yeah, I hope you've heard enough to actually want to go get the book. Your Next 5 Moves, Patrick Bet David. Thank you for watching the Post-COVID Wizard Show. See y'all later.
There's a reason I want you on my phone, but I'm never gonna call you. I don't wanna talk to you. Ryan raps in the studio all day just to make sure I never gon' follow. I don't wanna talk to you. What more I gotta do than get Jack on the Sony, help pass the message across that. I could be the richest motherfucker in the room when you see me in person. I swear that I'm never gonna floss it. No, I'm locked in. I be bumming that Pluto all day right before a show. Y'all gon' think I'm Max Crosby. Man, I'm all about business. Said shit before. If you don't start a conversation when he's already, you already lost me. Please don't talk to me, I just wanna be alone. Don't talk to me, I just wanna sing a song. Don't talk to me, I'm trying to get in the zone. Don't talk to me, I don't need to be no more.